How's it going, viewers? Welcome back to episode 14, or part 14 of our Let's Play of If My Heart Had Wings. This is coming off from the last recording. So last time we were at the market? No, supermarket, not so, the shopping mall, yeah. The mall. And we saw Hotaru, we finally met her for the first time ever. So now, after coming back the whole day of nostalgia, hanging out with our childhood friends, we're all like remembering stuff and we're feeling like, reminiscing, whatever. So let's get on with it. It changed. It's changed a lot around here too. All this scenery looks so great. Before there was only an embankment here. Embankment? We used to play here a lot, catching koi and crucian carp, but now it had a promenade. It had a promenade and had been made into a walking course. Well, this is just right for taking a stroll. I walked slowly while gazing quietly at the lake, dyed by the setting sun. While my hometown has changed a lot in 5 years, the most important things have not. Finding something new is a good thing, Aoi. Finding something. As I speak quietly to myself, I look at the view on the other bank. The windmills standing on the gentle slope face the wind and slowly turn. Even so, the chef's ramen was really tasty. Next time, I'll try the dipping noodles. Oh god, he's talking about food again. Making me hungry. What? Who's this? Who the hell are you? Oh wait, what the heck's the girl from the supermarket? A little further away, someone was there. It's that girl from the supermarket. The one we almost made cry. It was a petite girl. She ran her hand along the fence and, like me, was gazing at Windmill Hill on the opposite bank. Someone was there? Dude, we're so done. I didn't think anyone was there, so I was talking to myself, but it seems that she heard me. Huh? You're that. Yeah, I told you, right? Her mood was a little different, so I didn't realize straight away, but there's no doubt about it. It's the girl from the supermarket. I know, right? The girl who bought a lot of 2,980 yen for 100 grams of meat to make curry. That was a mouthful. Was the curry nice? Because you're the girl from the supermarket. Don't you remember yesterday in the supermarket? Who else can it be then? Huh? What on earth is she talking about? Twins? Even though I technically know that already. Older sister? I don't know what you're talking about. Huh? Oh, I see. She's talking about what was bought at the supermarket. I guess that's what happened. There's no way you can make curry with something like that. It seems that at the last minute she started to make sense. Sure. It totally felt like for her talking to me was too much hassle, so she dismissively got up and left. It was a complete different feeling to when I met that girl in the supermarket. While thinking how strange it was that there would be such a complete change in a girl whose name I didn't even know, I returned to the road home. Only one solution to that, thing. Twins! It wasn't far from the lake to the dormitory. I think it's right there, in the background. I didn't have any time to think about much before I got back. Something new. Oh my god, this guy. The parts I had been given by Anchan were in my pockets. Don't break them. As I held them in my hand, I looked up at the clouds slowly floating across the sunset sky. These things are going to fly, aren't they? I meant the glider parts. Well, of course they are. They would become part of that white aircraft and would fly across the sky on those great big wings, to the other side of the clouds. The reason why I decided to look up at the clouds impulsively like that might have been because of that girl I just met. You mean the twin girl or Amane? Forgetting about my silly fantasy, I go through the gate into the dormitory. Oh my goodness, every time I see this girl, she's always she's up to something. Kotori was in a wheelchair with her back bent over, slowly creeping forwards. It was almost as though she was walking on tiptoes. What are you up to this time? I was quite used to her doing strange things, but I still hadn't acquired the ability to instantly determine what it was she was doing. She gave me a long stare. A cat? Ooh, it's a cat. A cat and a duck? I don't think that mixes well. There it was, lying across the stone steps, licking and grooming itself. Cats. Then on the other side, Hat was waiting. Oh gosh. Do ducks eat cats? I don't think so. I don't know what the hell they're up to. Are you trying a pincer attack? It didn't really look like that though. However, if they did, they might be able to. Interrupting my thoughts, Tori gave the signal. Suddenly, Hat started flapping his wings and chasing the cat from behind. Surprised, the cat jumped up and ran in the opposite direction, where Kotori was waiting to catch it. Oh, they were trying to catch that. There's no way that'll work. The cat with brilliant footwork like Zidon's Marcellus turn evaded Kotori and escaped. I don't know what the heck that is. Mission failed. Darn it, guys. Lost the mission. You really were trying a pincer attack. What does that mean? Yes. Mission failed. Kotori realized I was looking at her and sulked quietly. What were you going to do once you caught the cat? That's not really obvious, but okay. It was as if she was saying, of course, but even if she caught a surprised cat as it was running away, it would go crazy and at worst, scratch and cut her. Yeah, that's a bad thing, don't do that. Next time, make a better strategy. For example, you could try luring it towards you with a long piece of grass. That works, actually. I've had my experience at Little Busters. Yes, it'll probably work, she said as she earnestly wrote a memo. It looks like she always has a notebook tucked away in her wheelchair. What? Pow! She points at me. This is a sign that she has a bone to pick with me. Oh gosh, what do we do now? I've been reminiscing with my childhood friends. Huh? I went for a walk, that's why I'm late. Her tone was like a mother scolding her child. I wonder if there's something I was supposed to have done. Oh, I see what's going on here. It's still only 5 o'clock though. Sorry, if I started at about 6, I usually finish in time. Yeah, she's helping us with dinner. She's really responsible. She said as she wrote another note. Do you mean that you were waiting for me? She must have gotten bored, which is why she decided to catch the cat. Okay, we won't have any funny ideas. I don't know what sort of funny ideas you mean. Could you give me a few examples? Yeah, give us a few examples. I'll try teasing her a little. No, we probably can't because we're just trying to tease you right now. Don't you just usually buy some... You just usually buy some ice cream though. Okay, Hat's hungry. We have to feed him. I thought you can't understand ducks. Okay, well then, it's still early, but shall we get started? What are we having today? I've had the feeling for ramen because they went to the mall and everything. Mapo, eggplants, and egg soup. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's great. It's my specialty. Oh gosh. As we go through the dormitory door, I realized that my feelings of uneasiness had vanished at some point. She tried to do a pincer attack with a duck to catch a cat, didn't she? That's gonna be the title for this episode. Pincer attack, or something like that. Upon remembering that, I began to chuckle to myself. I realized that I'm strangely calm when he's with me, and things start to feel weird again. Yeah, I get that feeling too. I was like really saying just now. I was laughing, thinking about it. Ooh. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky highly. Love that quote. Oh, we're in school now. Dun, dun. Delivery for the parts. Amane was looking over the parts that I had brought her from every angle. She let out sounds of admiration. Is this okay? Oh gosh, she's hugging us again. Wow! Okay, that's... we know, we get it. She suddenly hugged me. Oh, what the heck? Aya's here. Okay, we get it, Amane. We're good. Amane pushed her forehead into mine and then rubbed it round and round. Ouch, that hurts Amane. How can you be stupid, but you're a genius? That's a mad genius. Rub, rub. It hurts, but it feels good. Oh gosh, Aoi, don't get any wrong ideas. Because she is holding me tightly, our foreheads are pressed together, her ample chest pushes against me. Damn it, Aoi, this is not the time for that. We have to fix the glider. Not only is she beautiful, but she's stylish too. They're bigger than they look, so I have no choice but to experience this. Damn it, Aoi. Oh shit, they see us. They see through our looks. They know what's happening. No. So are you. You're just making up whatever you feel like. It's lunchtime, by the way. Oh. I brought the parts that Anchan gave me to the garage, but because the reaction was much more than I expected, I'm in a state of confusion. Oh shoot, we're in a confused state. Need to use a full heal. Kotori, who I came here with, and Naga, who had come along for some reason, are both staring at me with needles. Okay, we get it, Amane. After tearing Amane away from me, who was kind of like a big playful dog, I once again passed the parts to her. Please, go ahead and use them. Let's just say that we have connections, and leave it at that. A friend of mine works in a factory that deals with the manufacture and processing of special parts. Dang it, Aoi, why didn't you just leave it at that? For this kind of thing, he should usually be able to make it for me. It seems that for this, Anchan looked at the engineering diagram and made something that was the same. How small are these parts? I want to know. Amane took the parts over to the glider. Phew, that was a surprise. Nah, she's really stupid, but smart. So she's normal. I don't know about that. We'll see about that. Don't say things like that about me. Is she talking to me or to Ageha? I know, right? She's like the awkward one now because she's like doesn't usually go here with us. Of course, the typical reason why. Clara was being pretty snappy since just now. She might be annoyed because someone else found out about our secret place. Come on, she's involved in this thing too. I mean, like, you're all the heroines of this game. I have to pick one later. Amane, like a kid given a birthday present, has immediately started work on installing the parts. It looks like the parts are used by the instruments in the cockpit. she diligently dismantles the older parts.
これがグライダーか。
Mm-hmm. Ageo, standing beside Amane, watches her work.
これってエンジンはついてないんですよね。どうやって飛ぶんですか？
Come on, guys. How do you guys not understand this yet?
風に乗って飛ぶんだ。
We don't have to go through a whole history lesson again, do we?
でもまずは離陸しなきゃいけないですよね。ああ、それならいくつか方法があるが、これの場合、ウインチでタコのように引っ張って飛ばすんだ。
What the hell's a winch?
え？こんな大きなものを？ああ。
Ageo stares at the aircraft in disbelief. I mean, we did that too, so it's okay, but I know because I played this game once already. Katori and I look entirely at the sleep aircraft as if appreciating a work of art. It technically is a work of art. It's awesome. It's like a visual novel is a work of art, and a work of art inside the work of art, and yeah, that can make sense. Immersed in installing the parts, Ageha seems to have completely forgotten that we're here. We're there. I think we're there. It's like it's like when I met Imani for the first time.
これでまた飛べるぞ。
Yes, it will.
イスカが言ってた空へ行けるんだ。
Who's Isuka? What's up?
いや、なんでも。
She knows something.
失礼します。
What? Hotaru? Or someone else, I don't know. Okay, someone else, I don't know. Confirmed. A female student who looks like a senior comes into the garage.
望月先輩はいらっしゃいますか？
No. I make a bewildered face as if asking, who's she? Then Agha tells me.
あれ、生徒会副会長の雲井あかりさんだよ。
Oh, great, another character that I need to memorize her name. Vice President of the Student Council? Oh shoot, why are they here? What on earth does she want? Oh crap, are we in trouble? We didn't do anything. It's all Kotori's fault. If you're looking for Amane, point her to the direction. At that moment, she had her head in the cockpit. As the Vice President sees that, she briskly approaches the cockpit and appears inside.
望月先輩。望月先輩。
She called out in a loud voice, and Amane finally pulls her out of the cockpit.
いやあ、副会長。
Did she not hear her again like that one time when I was doing? From her familiar tone towards Amane, I thought that they might have had a close relationship, but the Vice President doesn't seem that way at all. It's the Vice President, or like the Council President, of course. Typical anime cliches. Without losing her resolute attitude, she asks her a question.
例の件、どうなりましたか？
What matter in question?
実はまだなんだ。
Done what? I don't know what you guys are talking about.
こちらにいらっしゃる方々は違うんですか？
Yes, we're with her.
違う。部品を届けてくれたんだ。
I don't get what's going on. Amani was downhearted as she answered. The Vice President let out a little sigh.
言ったはずですよ。部員が他に見つからないなら廃部にせざるを得ないと。
Oh no, this is like another... What is it? Is it Clannad? Yeah, it's a Clannad thing. Why is that? Astonished, we look on as bystanders as the conversation continues.
少しだな。
I'll turn up the soundtrack a little bit louder.
先生方は特例として認めていらっしゃいますが、それでは他の少人数のサークルに示しがつきません。部としての体裁を今すぐ整えていただかなければ廃部は避けられませんよ。
Oh shoot, we're in real trouble here. Monty looked down as though she was a complete loss. She was at a complete loss. For some reason, I get a strange pain inside as I look at her. Because we're gonna join the sorting club, and then we're gonna go. I don't know. Just for like just further notes, I was thinking of going for Kotori's route or Mane's route in this game. In this playthrough, I really don't know which one, but I'll decide later. Kotori suddenly jumped into the conversation. How does she know everyone? While slightly surprised that she knew who she was, Kotori continued to speak. I don't know what you're talking about. Why is that? Because she's a repeat student? She's in the school just for this glider thing? Are you serious? I thought I saw veins appear on the vice president's temples as the two of them ranted at her. She thrust forward, approaching one step, while Aka and Kotori take one step back. Oh gosh. Okay, and... Oh, I skipped her thing, Lila. We don't know that, technically. Freaking, so... This is getting rough now. We're just getting some stories, so... conflicts. The vice president turns from facing Kotori and Aya and looks back around at Amane, who is nervously listening behind her. Amane staggered back as if she had been hit hard. I guess that's true though, isn't it? This is getting rough now. Lessons were taking place in school when Kotori and I watched the glider flying across the sky on Women Hill. Are you kidding me? Really? That's easy. That's easy. Me, Amane, Kotori, and Anya. Done. Amane looks down with a very grave expression. I'll join. Yes, finally, something worth noting. I raise my hand and the others all look at me. How do they know my name? The vice president looks at me as if she's evaluating me. So for those of you who don't know, ghost members are basically like, if you're in the club, but then you don't actively participate in the club. So that's what they're referring to. If you didn't know that, because I didn't know that at first, so I'm just saying that right now. I know. I won't be a ghost member. I'm the protagonist. That's why I came today. I decided this morning, well, yesterday actually. I still don't know much about gliders though. I just thought it'd be interesting. By just imagining flying and riding on the wind, I get excited. If Mane Senpai will allow me to, that is... Done. I'm in the club.
でもこれは私が私のためにしていることなんだぞ。
You know what? It's okay. I'm interested in gliders too, so who cares? I still don't know much about gliders, or about you either, Amane. But if that's what you want to do, then I'd like to help you. As I say my reasons, the Vice President looks as though she isn't convinced. It looks like some transfer student who doesn't even understand the situation has come barging in trying to act like a hero. We are a hero. We are the protagonist. I can't say that there isn't some element of that to it.
じゃあ私も
There you go. Wait, aren't you in the robotics club though? Agiha raised her hand in a really cool, casual manner. Even with everyone looking at her, Agiha appears aloof.
ロボット部と掛け持ちでもいいですか先輩。
That is a good question that I didn't think about.
それは構わないが。
What are you doing, Agiha?
だって面白そうなんだもん。
You just got here! One person left. Everyone naturally looks over towards Katori. Yeah.
何
Katori turned her wheelchair sideways to avoid everyone's line of sight.
私は入らないわよ。
What? As Katori says this, the vice president made a face that seemed relieved, yet disappointed.
まだ一人足りないわ。これでは部活動として認めるわけにはいきません。
If it's decided that it can't be allowed, what will happen?
まずはこのガレージから出て行ってもらいます。
Money looks really distressed. Well, of course she does. If there's nowhere to keep this giant glider, then the club activities cannot continue. There's only myself and Agiha right now, so we'll get one more. Could you wait until
い
then?
いでしょう。では金曜日まで待ちます。
Friday. What day is it today?
それまでに体裁を整えられなければサークルに降格。ガレージは使用不可。よろしいですね。
Understood. Lacking confidence, Amane nods in agreement. The vice president leaves the garage. Katori, what the hell are you thinking?
部活入ってないよね。名義だけでも貸してもらえないかな。他に入りたい人見つかるまででいいからさ。お断りよ。
What's now of all times you act like this? Katori bluntly refused and left the garage.
ダメか。
We have to do something about it ourselves.
君たち。
Yes. We're sorry, Amane, that we caused things to turn out like this.
いや、助かった。君たちがいなければ廃部になってたところだった。でも、本当にいいのか？
Of course it is. I'm the protagonist. That's what I plan to do from now on.
私もいろんな意味で興味あるし。
I really don't know about Agiha. She's just here. Leave gathering members to us.
天音先輩は活動実績について副会長さんが納得するようなネタをまとめておいてください。そうする。
I don't know if you could heard that or not. Is this alright with you?
何が？
What is? Oh no, I'm supposed to talk to you. Today is the first time you've been in the garage, right? Even so, you suddenly became a member. See? I know, right?
でも面白そうなのは確かじゃん。
I don't know what's up with you.
葵もいるし。
I don't know what's up with you. I can't understand you. What am I gonna do with you?
あれで空飛ぶんでしょ？ワクワクするなって方が無理だよ。
Well, I mean, personally, I am too, so. Yeah, I know what you mean. Without thinking, I raised my voice. I was happy that Agiha felt the same way.
まあ私の場合、飛ぶより飛ばす方に興味ありだけど。
Alright, we'll end this video here. I've been going for 30 minutes. So, that was a special, another extended episode because so much stuff is going on now. And I'm really enjoying the series because we're starting to get, like, you know, into more of the story and stuff and development. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos. You know, stay tuned for when I upload another video. If you haven't seen all the other anime reactions and all that stuff that I do or the Let's Plays, check those out. And I'll probably see you guys on the next video on Domo channel, whatever that may be. So, you know, take care, guys. I'll see you till then.